Hi, Midofo, meeting the abundance campaign. Medisika Komama Dofo, any abusia, and the for tap send this so. Adentia, every say, and so easy, reliable, fast, and convenience. Sim market where be na adofo, and saka, sikano, and wagana, and quite paying, and I will be fast war. And one say, go back grabo or smartphone. Now I download do a tap send. Our phone so now what they call and need some kasi and say, baby, I will be what to miss send this sika, a come wabusia, and what my ganemo, our bra won't ya she, a tap, nemo mukai, say, what be you so promo code, a was screen you see, and the actual now will be £5 on top, €5 on top, sika. What do you come out ebusia? Ewo oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any beje dodo, sata aba.
It is yet another exciting moment right here in the studios of Sammy Flex Paradise, Sammy Flex TV, inside the lands of Ghana, so to be precise. It is very, very heartbreaking. Say, but in Sammy say we can say Neman Koyi and I say we really and I say we out of form and I see a soldier back also as out of form. And then say one of our finest we can say preachers or Mukanya Sem on the spot of form we can say a friend of Dr. Apraku and Dr. Apraku, my daughter, but I know see by the way, breaking news be that on my editor. Being on MC Berima and I'm also with my friend Berima. Now, Media, I also say, the ladies in the house, my friend Berry. That's right. Now, we air some flex speaks your number one entertaining. And you see that I say, no, press on me, or to the book, it's stretch in Semu, or Pikeba. More to the watch mama. I said, "Ne, first time I was here. After all this thing, and now before we be make sure you subscribe and also hit the notification bell to keep you updated. And as you are sabbath to be ma, Brasame or Horn. Now, also dear, obey you, Brasame.
Yet, CD, and Juma was here. Or see providing information on sharing from around the world.
Around the globe. Now, my boy from Omubuame Majumedi, a finest boy, Richie Flex, and our face of the guitar, Rasta, a face of the Lapi Jesus Honoma, or Yen Sam, or Yen Magic B, and Mania Mina, Equity. Brasame, big man, Bibia Bokodi,
Equity, Betiase, Yawon Bibianso, fat. Bibianso Befa.
Bibianso the D.
Bra. Remo.
Now, what you are saying, Juan so dear.
Bra. Nakopa.
Now, apart from that, no, I dear say, yes, here. Say, Yankopon, or Mom, fear be pretty.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Because never here was sassy with
bra.
I told you because I bro again and yes.
Mama force say good men don't live long.
They will have to live long.
But that says in this world good men don't live long. Say, hey, then you have a bad men.
No, those days the ultimate says answer fallacy and I.
You have a bad men to live long.
That's something. I'm not pensing in TSA.
Yeah. Say okay, say I think say either last week or two.
Okay.
And information about one thing say we're free more. Now, fortunately, almost confirm me as and Yampa. In fact, if you go online, this is not the first story on Apraku dying. There has been the first story. I know Mr. Apraku. I'm saying way and the second one, the confirmed one, because the first one ended up to be a hoax. And I think that has been confirmed. More follow Coffee TV live reporter. Oh yeah, I see police for Inaka Kofani body no name as for. And you know, I never Charlie untimi and cassette obi na kuna nasi because it is obvious that na nyama kuyi Emma Apraku. Say Oshe ni beginning and now share the ending here. Na maji ensem bi a mpanifo eka agye atu almost say awieye na hwe in fact nipa wo wieye ehu hia chen wo ahyase ti sometimes when we start bibi na say ye bibi a yenwi in the future saying na your future next year saying na yetimi atoto ye nema yi adache in the future and we will not find ourselves wanting another because if I really look at the end story of Apraku,
very, very heartbreaking.
Challenge. Because he was worthy man, a soft for war congregation, or preaching on radio to Peace FM at that time to preach on Peace FM. Oh, you munye drought to preach on Peace FM, and then I radio common. But he had that time, he was nationally known. Until at this stage, Samuel, yeah, the last video put BDPA, ne debia, ne tibia, bro. Ya monpai for ya wiye na rade emmo ye ho ban se ya wiye be ye from
amen yakobon emmo ye ho ban se ya wiye e be ye from yanko ye say ya no mu die ibi we ba cho so no we can say we wish you well. I mean the family of the deceased no one go yin a share ma yako on behalf of Sammy Flex speaks segment no bra Sammy
big man
ya betu ya bo ye be cheche ni memo
yes ye can say
the odwan are no
oh they are can dey
ye be bo ho ban
e ba kofa police for soldier for navy for air force ne de mu na be gina ho bia so ya mani to fully armed
sharp
no mu gina ho they are sharp
ye be bo ho ban India bro. Well, Brasami, the entire buy no amania me bebo amania. I want us to enter into the camps of the Dagati phone. Samini music. Because he ran into the camps of Samini music.
Okay.
The president of Samini music, Samini himself. Treaty one or two things concerning his untamed virtual concert. Now, initiative, no, I think say with me, no, it is a bright side, but I really want to understand from your side, on our perspectives, so. Whatever to was say, the untamed virtual concept, no, I mean concept, no, or per se the arts, and no more was a kind of design, no, or mombra, and as a multi and creative BB. Now we are ubenya retweet. Follow up. And I feel no we on the timeline there are more people who ultimately say they are prominent on follow no. I bet me enya impo ejuma e wo honom.
Yeah.
Na me share commenter e bi was na. Brasami, I want to understand with you. Do you think say a good initiative? We raise afei so no. The commenter was say a negative side no. Do you also side with them?
Okay, first of all, negatives for no problem. Ayasa pompa anything. Patre say the Samini ofano Esha and now say huni say disrespect for the profession. Well,
Brasame, there is a tweet there. A brand say a friend of Kofi Barbone.
Okay.
And a bit tweet here. I want to read it to you directly.
Read it for me, boss.
All right.
Now obey me pa kasan read the Samini there no.
Okay.
For who asema o kan ye ne their responses about no.
Okay.
Well,
then I think say I will start with the Samini scenario no. All right. So Samini e post here. Or say untamed virtual concert artwork challenge. That is the headline, or according to or say, show me what you got, guys. Design a teaser for the event. No date. Challenge ends on Friday. You get an RT. That is, I'm sure, a retweet. And then a FF. That is the follow back. If you work, if your work is dope. What you say? Or you know, said your next client might be on my timeline. Charlie, let's get creative in these times.
Beautiful tweets.
That is a beautiful piece.
Kofi Barbone is saying.
Now, Kofi Barbone or no say, a shock, Charlie. You see what's wrong with most Ghanaian celebrities. You want me to design an artwork for a retweet and a follow back? It be total nonsense. If you take me go school, what you say? Honorable Samini a reply. Honorable
Samini can't say.
Honorable Samini to reply say, you see, simple humility. You not get if you are a boss already and need no hype. It is not meant for you, my guy. That tweet was meant for one, keep my gig in the trends while I prepare the official artwork, and two, give an underground designer a chance to share and then be seen. That is what Samini retweeted to Kofi Babonini tweet, not a buy.
Okay, yeah, feel free to talk. Samini tweeting.
Sure.
First of all, I think Samini will not be the only person who has suggested that we a designer start a creative piece.
Okay.
In fact, oba ye kromu hampo minimum pono. Ye new CD notes na ye use, you know. Do you notice at the point omode to abontin say or an idea of how our new notes should look like? You can also suggest minimum say mini per be a friend Hollison or suggest TV. The use the see input or send the input kakra ewo.
Wow.
Yes. And I think say Vodafone Ghana Music Awards, VGMA. Almost 20 years now. Almost yet the same thing say they are looking for someone to give them a creative idea, someone to design how the VGMA 2020 would look like. And only Paco Beno, they will pay him. I think they placed an amount of 5,000 on the winner. And then also Yamiadom Omoye Emma Obi Etimi winning 5,000
straight.
And what I am saying is that Sir Obi putting out such a requester, it is not the first of its kind. Samini is not the first person to have put out such a thing.
Okay.
It's not. In fact, so many people have done this. Now I have a feeling that those who are not happy with Samini are not happy with him because of the reward on it.
Okay.
Because of the reward on it. I am sure they see the reward to be very cheap and very denigrating, and at the same time very insulting. That is how they see the reward.
Okay.
In fact, they say, me a professional designer. To me, as a creative director, that is my profession.
Okay.
Me so me designing a DM movie for the Sammy Flex TV. Me designing for the Sammy Flex for them.
Sure.
Ebi also pay a Berima onye logo ma official Berima MC Berima. No designing MC Berima no the amount. You pay such a person. To him, na juma no. It's your be about be such a juma ma. Or expectation of a cat and send your mission. Or expectation of a pill. Ubetuaneka. So they think if Samini tells us if you are into it, that's how pursue BBA, you get a retweet and a follow back. To them, they think no, that is not the best.
Okay.
So emphasis Samini Krakas, the winner or the one who will be selected gets 1,000 Ghana cedis. I'm not sure the guy would have said what he said.
Okay.
Because you ask yourself, what is a follow back and a retweet? But then there is an advantage there. The advantage is just as Samini suggested in the first tweet said, for you know, you might have a client on my timeline.
Sure.
Because when you put out a work, who did this artwork? This is a beautiful work. Can I get a designer? They will call you, this guy did the design. You can now deal with him, get you some gigs out of that.
Sure.
And also, it is true. Sometimes we see some works outside. And Charlie, one day, why did we mount? Charlie, they do make you do something for me. So many people get business out of such recommendations.
Sure.
And I'm sure Samini so doing Saka one and you're bad. But then Kofi Baboni's problem is the retweet and the follow up, which they think no, this is not enticing enough. This is not respecting enough, especially to a brand.
Okay.
Because the designer or the creative person also sees himself as a brand. So why do you think following me or retweeting my work is enough? No, it's not enough. But then Samini's responses, I think I don't like the first one.
The first response.
The first response, no, I don't like it. The first response is so cheap from him. I don't know who helped him to do the communication, but the first response, no, it is so cheap. But the car said it is because I want to keep my gig in the trends, no.
Okay.
No, if you want to keep your gig in the trends, you don't use someone's efforts, someone's hard time on what keep your work or your gig in the trends. You can find another way without abusing me.
Okay.
Because if you use my skill, if you use my knowledge for free to keep your gig in the trends, it means you are abusing me. Because if you want to use my skill, my knowledge, and my intellect to put your gig in the trend, then you need to pay me.
Sure.
That is why there are promoters. Bloggers now who post a month for a program, they don't post it for free. I can tell you each post from some of these popular bloggers, it's cheap crowd, my joke crowd pay 200 cedis.
Wow.
Yes! On my cheap crowd, that cheap crowd pay 200 cedis. Some of them they charge from 300, 400, 500 and above for a post. And you also being quite transing, cracking the brains and designing baby. Now Oba, now also Oba man retweet. No, besides that, not retweet as you. It is because I want to keep my gig in the trend. That was not a good response.
Okay.
I think the next response rather is my interest.
Okay.
Where he said it is not for established creative directors.
Okay.
That was a perfect response. So what I am doing is not for established creative directors. So if you are Bulldog, if you are Stephen Oyo, if you are George Mensah Breton, this is not your gig.
Okay.
This gig is for someone like Gideon Nilam-Tessin, who is an upcoming creative director.
Underground.
To design something, and if I like Gideon Nilam-Tessin's work, I put it out and I say, this work was creatively done by Gideon Nilam-Tessin.
Okay.
Then someone gets to know, oh, so there is a certain Gideon who is a creative director. That response, it was a perfect response. Said this is for people who are upcomers.
Okay.
Let me give them an exposure. In fact, it's the best thing he can do for some of these people. For you know, they might be his followers. They might be high graders. It is a high grader, they be a Samini Punimi, but I'm a creative director. Anytime Samini asks me to do anything I do with Charlie, wow, this is a high grader. These are his works. Guys, follow him. Go and patronize his works. It is a good thing for such a person.
Okay.
But to the established designer who maybe has a department or an office working as a designer, designing for Unilever, designing for this and that, now catch and they say, Omra may yes, some work for a retweet and a follow back. No, the person will feel insulted. The person will feel insulted no matter what you say.
Okay.
The person will feel insulted. So I think that is where Kofi Babole is coming from.
Sure.
But the idea from Samini, it's not bad. In fact, this is not the first time it is happening. Me, I've seen this so many times. Oh, I'm coming to start a project. I'm bereft of ideas. How many people can design something for me? Those who design it, I'll go through and pick one. Recently, I think it's Caesar, musician Caesar.
Sure.
Now also Papa has some rabbit business bizarre. Or the artwork I'm out for a design better, so people should help him to choose one.
Choose one.
For you know, these are works from different people.
Sure.
They help me to choose one. Oh, choose you don't talk well, okay. Oh, work they choose you. Let's go and pay you.
Okay.
So it is the same thing, but I'm sure they are not happy with him because of the reward. To them, the reward is so cheap and insulting.
Okay, Brasami, I want to understand from baby I was Siano. Let's look at the brand of high grade families headed by the main man Samini. What share the reward to this tweet and now to this feedbacks now the other two do you think say it is okay and now he should have added more to it?
That is what he has. In fact, even if he had said 5,000, someone can argue that it is not okay, because designers, to them, they think their work is valuable. They think they control how your brand will look like. That's why in some cases people call them the brand managers. Those who do the creative people, we call them the brand people, because they know that they control how you be perceived. They control how you be seen. They control how you be valued based on your outlook. For Sammy Flex, FBI, Arabia, blah blah blah. On the map, so to them, they also think that no, our work should be valued. And he said, "Ubisam say, cheaper na, right no. Obia bet me akase, the Sammy can't see any cheap.
Okay.
But then we saw the 5,000 to because no, the 5,000 is still cheap because they are worth more than 5,000. So I think that in the next phase, if Samini or anybody would want to do this, they should look at a valuable return.
Okay.
They should look at something tangible. The retweets and the follow back, to be frank, it is not enough. Such a person will feel offended.
Okay, I understand. But it could be, I'm pretty sure, say, Ebia Samini, after winning in HNO, Ebia, it wouldn't just be the follow back and then the retweet, like he said.
And so if it wouldn't just be that, you have to state emphatically. If it wouldn't just be that, state emphatically, say, oh, after this and that and that and that and that and that,
okay,
maybe you even employ you as the official creative director for High Grade Family moving forward,
okay,
for 1 year, for 6 months, for this, then the person know that okay, there is work within it,
okay.
But then there was also an advantage, say more the timeline, you can get a business from them. That is also a good information. But only Olivia no first one, no. Olivia is just a retweet and a follow back. Best part. Me,
Okay.
I also felt people will come after him.
Sure.
That news I tweeted, and I am one of the people who retweeted.
Sure.
Start tweeting me, I retweeted. I'm saying it with pride.
Sure.
I retweeted, but I knew said no. He was going to have problem, and I retweeted not because of the fact that he said he was looking for someone to do a design for him. I retweeted because a brother is about to do a virtual concert and he would need some publicity.
Sure.
That's how come I retweeted.
Okay, all right. So you be free the face of Samini, but then who are wanting on Monsua? Omodian said, "We are very good at. Forget about the
yeah. If you need the platform, if you need that recognition, you can also go for it."
Sure. Maybe I am from now. But I'm moving on to your next story.
Yeah, cool.
All right. You be around the camps. Omokra, is sister Afia crying the camps here?
But the sister Afia, if I'm on, sure. Or say, oh yeah, slay, design. Richie boy, I don't know, Slay Nation. Yeah.
Slay Nation. You know the camps of Slay Nations.
Yeah.
All right. So the finest, beautiful lady. About tweet me. Now, sending you like Odiaba Bontesiana. People are not really into the song, but this song that again on the timeline.
Read the tweet now of tweet here and then every story should come with the tweet proper.
All right. Okay. So Yebera the camps of Sister Afia, Slay Nation. Now the president tweet but we're not in pigeon form. So pardon my we can say my pigeon. I'll say as I dropped correct song where no be this. Nobody they make noise about make I drop some hardcore rap right now. You people go there my timeline they talk plenty. You do like you know they like the way at the beef, but deep down you they enjoy and pass to park and then Biggie in own.
I say a bra or ye beef no. Money is open here. What
or Tim Colemo? Brasa may say open your Tim Colemo. What?
And that's what take or Tim Colemo.
No, what
way any.
As I'm for be when you say,
in my streets. Who better because oh, I am brave.
Then I'm not them.
Sister, yeah, sorry. But sister, you blame yourself.
That is so deep.
Yes, sister, if you blame yourself. Blame yourself for going to fight Frida Rhymes at TV3 premises.
Okay.
That is what has called for hatred towards you. Sister Afia is my girl. As a matter of fact, I like her. Me and we have some relationship. But why people are not responding to her thing is because of what she did at TV3. People loved the beef. Yes. Trust me, she gained some respect from what she was doing. Because she is not a known rapper. But she started rapping. Everyone was shocked. That's why even in the initial stages, people thought there was a ghostwriter. People thought there was a ghostwriter because they never believed Sister Afia could rap like she was rapping. They never believed and they were also happy to say, a man here rappers no. It took Sister Afia, who is not a rapper, to ginger them up. And now they are all active. OBH and board brain. But at that time they were sleeping. At that time they were sleeping. It took Sister Afia to just wake you guys up. She wake your asses more, and not even now story now more active. So at that time she was getting all the love. People started paying attention to her. Beef songs. Yeah, that's yeah. Yes, Sister Afia and two blues.
Wow, running
if it had come without video evidence in part, it can be better to it is still part of the hype. But unfortunately for her, it came with video evidence. We saw a charged up Sister Afia running helter-skelter looking for people to kill. We saw a charged Sister Afia who was not able to be stopped by men, including security officers. Security officers that can't respecting him. The catches help me boss who not respecting no attention.
Security and others, I say, I'm going to more money lose. I'm going to stay fierce or babu was not a home was.
Daddy, respecting him. Apraku was not very respecting him.
No, but Sammy, she went too far.
That is why she is enjoying the results now. Now the video is not doing well. And I want to check on YouTube live. I'm a man phone how the video is doing now.
Because
this time it's not no more yet one. Omu releasing you man pa like
shooting.
Really a shooting sir. They still releasing a Sister Afia straight. That's 3K after 1K after 1 day. No. But I condemn 200K. But I condemn 200K.
So in a nutshell, she's not supposed to blame anyone.
No,
for what she's facing.
No. She can't. Why can't she blame you? Oh yeah, then. Oh why then?
So see I follow. Or see you follow and your papa no nanka beef track and as this song been yeah.
Oh yeah, you got nerves. It's 177K 2 weeks. You've got nerves. 177K 2 weeks. And the only beer need you. Everybody's loving it. I saw her now got to blow.
So no crime making her in the beginning of a rap crap. I mean, what is the name of this finest rapper? On him and make here say for the rhymes and of course Endo Mama a normal singer it's me and the rap about the charge him like this.
Yes.
No, then I think Sister Afia, you went too far in this situation.
Sister Afia got something wrong.
Wow.
Sister Afia got something wrong. I'm telling you this.
Emma, she hasn't even given up on this situation, crap. She's still insisting. Say, we have to the right sir,
oh, and they measures of the
no, but I mean, say with me, I run in Pabua.
After 3 incidents, no.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, I don't want to believe this.
It is very true, Brasami. In an interview with Zion Felix,
Sister Afia saw Sanchez, and then they carry on the person because after the first one, people have developed hatred for you because of that action. People think, no, what you did was wrong. Now people are not streaming your songs because they think you are too emotional for this business. People are not streaming your songs because they think, no, you are not ready for this. Meanwhile, they all started loving you. So if Sister Afia has put out this tweet, yes, it is true. People are not streaming. People are not paying attention. It is not because she did not do another beef song.
Okay.
It is not because she did not do another beef song. Now check medical a strong man. Beef song. You go and check. All those songs still got streams. All those songs got numbers. So why are you alone? It is because of that attitude now they can. And can medical and strong man come here no because bobia and going back to the same backlash or feedback. They didn't do that. Beef is lyrical, and that is how the industry wants it to be. They want it to end being lyrical and not physical. The moment you cross that border and you go to physical, everyone will not be happy with you, and that is what she's going through now.
Well, I know they make sure I would want to really enter too much into this situation because say you're wrapping up this very segment and our storylines,
Okay.
And like you always do, share into your cameras and then let's go to Samini and then to the fans, then those who are in the creative arts and almost any advice for them and even so
to Samini, I think big man, we are waiting for the virtual concert. Sammy Flex TV, any day, anytime, we are ready to support you because you are that guy who always make me dance. In fact, the taiko shows are Samini Bejina Mupe. Samini Mini O9, Okoyawa Sana Bo9, Ojenasa
it's king.
Bidi O9. So we are waiting for the details, we are waiting for all the information and what concert we are best supporting.
Sure.
But next time, put some respect on the profession of another guy.
Sure.
Next time, put some respect on the profession of another guy. I'm sure that's what he failed to do. Next time, retweet and follow back is so cheap, I think.
Okay.
I don't need to crack my brains for just a retweet or a follow back. Yes, okay. It might end up giving someone a bigger opportunity, but until then, it looks very cheap. And to Sister Afia, I think that all things being equal, tomorrow we might get Sister Afia's manager on this seat.
Okay.
When we get him, we will ask him all these questions and name more matter because he has also spoken to me off air. TV3 for disappointed him because he didn't want all these things to come up, and TV3 even assured him that they were going to protect the video. Or done any one on TV, so I'll breaking news. And also tomorrow when we get him here, he would have to explain all these things to us. And bro, more Sister Afia baso so started our grown up but it seems that and then money. If so, bet me find a way, and they are calling for peace from the general public, it will help her. Me, I will not force her to apologize, but if she can find a way to call for peace for the general public, it will go a long way to help her.
All right, so it will go a long way to help her. We hire the Mubisi, Medin and MC Berryman. I'm so with my friend Berryman, the ladies man, Berry. I'm a friend of
Berry.
Brasam yada wase.
Yeah.
Tembia onya bote na ucheche muche.
Sharp.
My boy from boy me ma jumedi e so Richie the finest boy flex and our face with the guitar Rasta. Lapi Jesus shall see so oma ejumedi ni nyina e so jojo. Me pa che wo abonte won so no ahwe so stay out of trouble. Catch you same time. Peace.